Welcome everybody to race number 1 of the season here at Daytona in this NASCAR sim. So what this is just simming the races with iRacing. It's just an AI season. We have the 2025 rosters and we are at Daytona. Races are 50%, so 100 laps here. Stages are 30, 30, 40. Christopher Bell wins the pole alongside Alex Bowman. So 100 laps here at Daytona. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a good one here as we start the season. It is all AI as I will not be racing. So it should be fun to see how the AI do, how they react. 39 drivers are in the field. My prediction for the race, it's going to be Kyle Busch will be your Daytona winner. That is my prediction. Automatic full course yellows are on. Like I said, stages are on. Strategy, when to pit, that is all up to the AI. We get set to go green here. You have the ticker in the top of the screen going across. See all the different paint schemes. Pace cars off. 2025 season is underway here at Daytona as Christopher Bell and Alex Bowman lead us to green. Already some movement as Kyle Larson goes to the outside lane. And that outside lane is a huge push from his teammate Alex Bowman. Kyle Larson down the backstretch moves down and takes the lead. That inside lane here really pulling away on his outside lane, but Kyle Larson leads lap number 1 as his teammate pulls out. Alex Bowman, everybody 2 by 2, no 3 wide. Now there's a little in the back from Austin Cindric. But side by side down the backstretch. Will they be aggressive? Who knows how this is going to play? But it looks like down the backstretch, the outside lane just gets such a big run. Oh, some movement there. As full-time rookie, he has won some races in the Cups here. Shane Van Gisbergen onto the lead. Tries to pull down. Can Logano pull down too? Looks like everybody getting into a line. Kyle Busch trying to make it 3 wide in the back. Connor Zillage. Another rookie. Some movement down in the back as they go 2 by 2. Shane Van Gisbergen is your leader. They come across to complete lap number 4. Now we're getting some movement in the back, but pulling away. It's the front 4. Logano now trying to make a move. Definitely taking no time here. Almost 3 wide. But everybody's 2 by 2. Keselowski out making a third lane. Will anybody join him? It looks like now he just gets left out to dry. Shane Van Gisbergen continues to lead now, maybe going out wide. We have some drivers taken. Joining. But up wide front is still 2 by 2. Van Gisbergen still your leader as they actually get rid of the rookie stripes this season. So it is hard to tell who's a rookie, who's not. Hamlin caught in the middle 3 wide. Suarez looks like he's going to join back to the middle. So far, it looks like things have slightly calmed down. Now they're looking to get a little bit more rowdy. We do have the 3 by 3 starting to form. We have Josh Chastain now moving out, making it a third lane. They are trying to get it going now. They all tuck in. Make it a 2 by 2. What happened to Zilich though? He's all the way floated all the way back. He started up front. Now we change for the lead. I didn't even see that. That outside lane gets moving. Elliott now to the lead. Ryan Preece. Didn't even notice that outside lane came in moving. We go on board here. Push to the lead. AJ Allmendinger does. And now around the outside goes Ross Chastain. I think Chastain led it. Now we got 3 by 3 in the back here as we complete 7 laps. On lap 8. Who wants to start that third lane up towards the front? .34 Zane Smith just gets fooled by Logano. Now Logano wants to go to the outside. All 3 by 3 now disbanded. Everybody jumps to the outside out. Everybody just wants to get to the front. Even though we still have a long way to go. Over about 91 laps. A line of 5 cars trying to, pull away, but now Chase Elliott joins. They're just not able to do it. So 9 laps completed. Looks like, maybe we finally get some peace and quiet. But as I say that, the outside lane, led by Penske teammates Blaney and Logano. Creeping up towards the front. With 10 laps completed, 10th of the way there, 3rd of the way. New stage number 1 in. Go on board here. into 34. You see Logano to the outside. Penske teammates working their way all the way up front. All the way in the back, you get a 3 wide. Hopefully they don't lose the pack. But side by side for race 2, Logano goes down. Who leads the lap? Like it was Blaney as he now clears Logano. Bubba Wallace gets cleared. It's Connor Zelch. Now he's coming back up. Josh Berry in the back. It looks like he's losing the pack. With Justin Haley and Austin Hill. Well, on lap 12. You know, just can't go one lap down. Kyle Busch making his way. My pick. Making his way all the way up. Through the field. Todd Gilliland takes over the 34. Michael McDowell moves over to the 71. I mean, I don't really like that move, to be honest. McDowell was good. Zane Smith will now take over the lead. So we have some movement up front. See the pole sitter Christopher Bell just hanging around. 3 wide. Now we got Hendrick teammates taking it 3 wide. Chase Elliott. Kyle Larson in front of him. Oh, we got a crash. Almost in the wall in the back. You know, no caution flies. There was a contact car in the wall. Looks like Austin Hill was in the wall. No caution flies. They all saved it. We stay green. That could have early caution eliminates some. Looks like John Hunter Nemechek was in it too. We're only 13 laps in. On lap 14. Could have taken out some cars there, but luckily, you know, everybody is able to escape. And we stay green racing here. But that definitely separated the pack. Now Larson leads. AJ Allmendinger close by. Yeah, that 100% separated the pack into 2. Big push from Kyle Busch gives Ross Chastain the lead. Then you take it from Chase Elliott. Looks like Austin Dillon might have been involved there too. You know, hopefully everyone's alright. You know, Austin Hill hit the wall, smacked it. Definitely has some damage, but should be able to continue. Look at that top 3 forming a line. Everybody forming a line now. Finally, can we have some peace? Never mind. Brad Keselowski says, I have other plans. I'm trying to lead. Alex Bowman wants to get there. You can see in the back, but you can see how split these 2 packs are. About halfway though. Through stage number 1. Chastain leading. There's definitely been a lot of lead changes. A lot of different drivers leading last, but Chastain has definitely led the most. I mean, these drivers, they just can't sit in a line. And you just can't have peace here. I'm making a move. Trying again is Brad Keselowski. Even more cars are splitting away now. This is going to turn into 3 packs. And that top 3 is just slowly trying to pull away. in a line. Now it's the top 5 in a line. We come across the line, 19 laps completed, 11 to go. Here in stage number 1. Larson trying to catch up, make it a 6-car pack. Looks like he might, chase Briscoe back there. I think what drew these packs away, what split this front pack into the 2 or 3 that you see now is put the blame on Keselowski. Hendrick car is trying to take the outside. They don't as we go on board here. You can just see staying in a line as we went on board with Chase Elliott there. Chase Briscoe leading another line, but a lap car up ahead, that is something you don't want. So it might be Chaz Grollo who was involved. Oh no, it's William Byron. What happened to William Byron that caused him to lose? He might have pitted. He's not even the last place car. Austin Hill is, who is on pit road. Getting service way. I mean, they caught up fast. Chase Briscoe in that pack. He goes to the outside. That's not going to work. See how these cars react to William Byron, who now holds the lucky dog position. As Austin Hill, he might have retired. Actually, no, he is coming off a pit road right now. He's definitely a couple laps back and pulls out right in front of the leader. Ross Chastain, what a horrible move by Austin Hill. I mean, that is, you can tell he is a rookie. Chase Elliott takes a lead from that. I mean, that is a horrible move. You gotta know what's behind you when you pull out. Now he comes right back into pit road, and as rightfully so he should be disqualified. Not disqualified, that's a little too much, but he goes back on the pit road, and now we have a 3-car tangent. 2 cars. Chase Briscoe tries to catch up as we go on board with the leader. Thankfully, we don't see any more lap traffic up ahead. So this stage, I mean, the packs get split into 2, but for the first 17, 18 laps or so, it was racing. 23 laps completed. 7 to go here in stage 1. Looks like Hendrick, if all things stay as they are, we'll take 1 and 2. But in the back, Ross Chastain leading our line. That is coming. So every stage win is 1 playoff point. 1 point towards the playoffs. So they are kind of important, but this early in the season, not much. And I assume, they are teammates. So if it stays Hendrick like this, I assume Elliott will just take the win. But Briscoe, Chastain, they're coming. And they are here. To the outside, Briscoe goes. Will Chastain follow? Yes, we are side by side. Finally, with 6 to go. Big push as Chastain now leaves Briscoe out to dry, who took over Martin Truex Jr. as he retires after a wonderful career getting a championship. Now, can Briscoe take over? Got the pole in the 500. Can he win here? See in the back, slowly making their way closer and closer with 5 to go. Another group of cars. And you see the packs are slowly, coming together. As here makes the move is Alex Bowman. Looks like he got a little bit loose all by himself, but still able to take over first place. Finally, Chase Elliott gets overthrown, but that's not going to last long as Chase Briscoe really all by himself. And here comes the pack. They are going to make it interesting this final few laps of the stage. Got about 3 to go. Michael McDowell pushes Larson all the way to the lead. Go on board with Stenhouse. Here you see another pack in the distance. Michael McDowell, Daytona 500 winner. He knows his way around here. Track is lousy. He also does. So movement. Bowman leads at the line. Busch now gets a push from Reddick. Clears him. Reddick now. So a lot of lead changes. Seems like, if these drivers would just stay in the outside lane, they'd be fine. All the way making it 3 wide is Michael McDowell. That 3 wide quickly comes to an end. Larson takes a dive low. Now Larson takes a dive to the inside, or to the outside of Busch. Kyle versus Kyle show. McDowell says, you did that to me, you did me wrong, I'm going to do you wrong. He leaves out Larson to dry. "28 laps completed, 2 laps to go here in the stage." And will you look at that? 2 cars have pulled away from the pack. There is a lap car coming up. The 2 cars have pulled away from the pack, Chastain and Reddick. And this side-by-side racing. It's only helping them go out farther. William Byron, he's a lap down. He's trying to make sure he gets the lucky dog. Or will Ryan Blaney get it? 2 big dogs. Could potentially go 1 lap down. Ryan Blaney now is 1 lap down. 1 lap to go here in the stage. Another lap car up ahead. That one's Hill. He's multiple laps down. So Blaney falls in. Now we got a battle. Right now it's Byron. Who gets a lucky dog? Who stays 1 lap down? Byron, he's in the perfect position. Blaney, he's kind of stuck. As we come to the line, it looks like Reddick will take the win. Hill keeps his lap. Tyler Reddick crosses the line and wins. Stage number 1 wins the first stage in the 2025 NASCAR Series. Chastain comes in second. But yellow flag is out. Like now they finally slow down. I don't know why Chastain moved out in front. Are they gonna give it to Chastain here? But also, will we see pit stops? Looks like they are gonna give it to Ross Chastain. I don't believe so. I don't believe that's the right call. We'll see what iRacing does. But we had it. You know, we saw it as Tyler Reddick. So, pit stops. They do give it to Ross Chastain. I know Ross Chastain will take the lead, but Reddick does win the stage. Ryan Blaney, William Byron should get the lucky dog, unless he did go 2 laps down, which I actually don't know what's happening because Hill's back there, but looks like everybody's coming in. Ryan Blaney will get the lucky dog. We'll get the free pass. But here we go for pit stops. Strategy comes in, maybe. Like slowing down is Reddick. Yeah, some AI are weird on this, pit stops. They just slow down for no reason. Justin Haley stays out. Who wins the race? Off of pit road. Chase Elliott wins the race off of pit road. Actually, it wasn't Justin Haley. It was Carson Hocevar. Maybe he's making moves. Electing not to pit. Maybe he is trying to push this to a one-stopper. Actually, he cannot make it all the way. So that's really a dumb decision. Yeah, so Tyler Reddick won the stage. That's how it is being scored. Justin Haley making moves off of pit road. But an eventful first stage, Riley Herbst also making moves off of pit road. What happened to Tyler Reddick on pit road? He is all the way in the back. Like Justin Haley will come back on the pit road. Get more service. As we go 2x2. Carson Hocevar will lead us to green here. Chase Elliott in second. Tyler Reddick falls all the way back outside the top 10 from pitting after winning the stage. So not the best pit stop for him. Blaney gets his lap back. There is damage, I believe. Maybe not to the back of Keselowski. Maybe there is a little bit of damage. But an eventful first stage almost had a caution. But multiple drivers smacked the wall. That happened. So who knows? Maybe we got something in store for us. You know, I am not opposed to having a big one in the middle of the stage. But 2x2. I do believe if you pit at the end of stage 2, you can make it 40 laps. If not, then, you know, we will see some green flag pit stops. Will make things even more interesting than they are now. But enough waiting. Stage number 2 gets underway. Pace car pulls off. Caution-free first stage. Hopefully, we get a little bit more action. So we are off and running. Chase Elliott, what a jump he got. Remember, Tarzan Hocevar did not pit. Oh. You know, probably sometime this stage. As Riley Herbst gets a huge push from Kyle Busch. Did you see that from on board of Chase Elliott? Got a huge push from Kyle Busch. Look at that outside lane move. Just about 7 cars from the outside lane. But now Justin Haley going back onto pit road. Maybe there's some problems with that 7. Now we got 3x3 though. 3 wide in the back. Logano leading the outside lane. Christopher Bell leading that middle lane. Like that will slowly fade away. As Austin Dillon already has a Daytona 500 win. Out in front. Ty Dillon in that 10 car. Making his way up through the field, but Cindric and Herbst trying to get that outside lane moving again. Larson, he loves the outside lane, so no surprise there. He wants to join them. Cody Ware gets the 3 wide going up front. Busch in the middle. Suarez. We got action. Not for long though, as it quickly dies out again. Nobody really wants to go 3 wide this early. You know, I don't really blame. If I was a driver, I wouldn't want to. Cody Ware really wants that outside lane to work. But that's only going to send him backwards as nobody helps him. And finally, a gap opens up. We're all the way in the back. Chastain getting a push. From the 4 car. You know, maybe that 3 wide can work. Carson Hocevar. You know, remember, he did not pit. So, I'd like to see where he goes. And when he does decide to pit. Side by side for a race lead. Here we go. Joey Logano. We're 3 by 3 for the race lead. That outside lane storms ahead with Noah Gragson in the 4 car giving a push. And now we have 3 by 3. Couple of rows. It just quickly dies out. I mean, you go 3 by 3 to pass someone, but ultimately everybody wants to be in that quicker inside lane. But I would argue here, 40 laps completed. You know, we raced 40 laps. That inside lane, you know, down the straights, stands no chance. Like, I would actually prefer to stay in the outside lane. You know, if I have somebody I trust behind me, I had Noah Gragson get the lead. But if I had somebody that I trust, I would stay in that outside lane. Christopher Bell, your pole sitter, finally making an appearance back. Like that 3-car pack slowly starting to come off and pull away from the rest of the field. All in a line. You know, that's something we don't want to see. We want to see pack racing. Atlanta next week. You know, that will surely bring us some good pack racing, but looks like just a 3-car. You know, they can pull away for a little, not long. Logano catches up with Chase Briscoe, Chastain back there. Stenhouse, too. But another lap car. Austin Hill. I mean, not Austin Hill. Noah Gragson was out. It is Justin Haley who pitted earlier. He'll go a lap down. Multiple laps down, actually. I believe so. They all go around, except for Briscoe and Elliott. They get caught in the mix. On board with Bell. The outside of Herbst he goes. The outside of Noah Gragson. Can he get there? No. 3 by 3. Crossing the line. Logano, your leader. Not for long. Todd Gilliland. 3 by 3 for the race lead. This is a sight to see. This is why we like pack racing. Hopefully they can get out of this cleanly. Not take out the whole field. Looks like they will. Noah Gragson moves to the bottom. Elliott gets a push. On board with Elliott as he slides down. See the RPMs on the dashboard. Now we have Toyota versus Toyota. Reddick versus Bell. Who comes out to lead? It will be Reddick, your stage 1 winner. Like the 3 by 3 did die down. That was a cool 2 laps. You see 3 by 3 for the race lead. Stenhouse thought about it. Zane Smith goes for it. Is it? It is Zane Smith. Alright. Thought so. Well, 45 laps completed, halfway through stage number 2. And I gotta say, so far, this has been more, you know, action-packed. Hopefully it can stay like this. we've seen more and more three-wide racing as we go on. So hopefully this last stage, has something good in store for us. Connor Nemechek, there is a lot of lead changes at Pack Racing. Hanging across Briscoe, too much of a push to Hurts. Gets him a little loose. But ultimately, he's still able to pass to go on board with Logano. But right now, just riding around behind Chase Briscoe. But that was Josh Berry. That was Noah. This is Noah Gregson, I mean. Third place. Ty Dillon. Welcome to the top 5. Haven't, seen much of anything in him today, so it's good to, this is why we like Pack Racing. Drivers who you will, we most likely will not see Ty Dillon up here the rest of the season. That is no hate to him or the team. It's just the reality is how pulling away. Herbst, Briscoe, and Gregson pulling away. Basically the Xfinity Series roster right here. How long will they last? Elliott Chastain did not last very long, just about a lap. Looks like Ty Dillon on the bottom. Slowly creeping up. He might get him in the backstretch. Yeah. Here comes the pack. That outside lane. If they can get to him, which they won't. Maybe next lap. When the outside lane does catch up, they're going to have a huge run. That might be through the tri-oval here. I'm Ty Dillon. I'm moving up. Actually, no, they moved the inside. Here, Ty Dillon comes to the outside. But no help. That was not close enough. Ty Dillon ends up just joining the pack. Now we got a 4-car pack. That has pulled away from the lead from the others. Now Briscoe, he's tired of waiting. This is going to allow the pack to catch up. And here they come. Briscoe, he might get swallowed up in the middle here. This might be a worst case scenario. Yeah, he's swallowed up in the middle. Chase Elliott claims him. Never mind. Chase Briscoe moves down to the bottom. Racing, sticking with Herbst. But you can see 2 packs now have formed. Once again, we are coming to 8 to go here in the stage. Herbst been leading for a solid 5 laps now. Just no one's been able to really do anything. William Byron makes his way up here. He's trying to sit in the lucky dog, get a lap back, try and get back in this race. Pushing Chase Briscoe. Like I said, that outside lane, when they catch up, they're going to have a huge run, and they do. Oh my God. 5 cars now, just obliterated. Here comes Chastain, and Justin Haley He's trying to compete for a lap back. Not only are drivers competing for the stage, they are also competing for the lucky dog. Which, just as important, if you can get the lucky dog, you get a chance to win this race again. But Carson Hocevar, yeah, I don't think he's pitted yet. He's sitting all the way back there. He has not. So I don't know what's going on. We are about to come across the line. He has not pitted. Six to go. Chastain trying to go back to lead. You see that second pack forming a line. They are trying desperately to catch back up to this front pack. But Justin Haley leading, even though he's a lap down. Actually, technically now he's a lap back. So now Byron will get the lucky dog. I mean, that's one way to get your lap back. Byron's happy right now. Haley's happy right now. Win-win. If he can stay like this, Todd Gilliland's your leader. 5 to go. Down the back stretch. You know, drivers are happy like this. If Haley comes across the line first, he'll stay on the lead lap. Gilliland will get the win. Byron gets the lucky dog. Ross Chastain trying to get back to the front. Like I said, you get a playoff point, 4 laps to go. And playoff points, you can miss the playoffs by 1 playoff point. A playoff point, 1 playoff point, more important than a team. Chastain getting loose from a push from Daniel Suarez. Able to save it. No, we haven't talked about Chaz Walla. I mean, he was involved in that, little accident that didn't bring out a caution, but multiple cars got. I mean, Austin Hill was sideways into the wall, saved it. Dillon was sideways. President slide into the inside wall, he saves it. And we stayed green. Walla was a part of that mess. And he's cycled his way all the way back up to the front. Sitting just about in the top 10. William Byron is in the lucky dog position. 2 laps to go here in the stage. Christopher Bell trying to get that run. Outside lane just can't get going anywhere. 1 lap to go here in the stage. That outside lane now is it's getting a little bit of a run here. It's going to be side by side going into the turn. Do they have enough power? It's going to be a close one. Coming to a line. And I think Bell got it.
The yellow flag is out.
I think Christopher Bell will take the stage win. He is out of flashing. Ross Chastain is. More importantly, was Justin Haley in front. Ross Chastain comes out to the front. Again, I don't know why, but Christopher Bell, congratulations on a stage win. You know, Ross Chastain is trying to take it. Will we see more pit stops? No, I believe if you pit here, you don't have to pit again. So, in my opinion, everybody should come. So pit stops coming. Ross Chastain will lead them down pit road again. So on board here with Keselowski. See how he pulls into his. Hey, has to stop. That's gonna hurt him sometime. That, I mean, he completely stopped because of Ross Chastain coming into his spot. So it looks like they're gonna give Justin Haley the free pass. Yeah, so they give Justin Haley the free pass. Cycle through pit road. Who will win the race off pit road? Ross Chastain will do it. So Chastain will win the race off pit road and will start stage 3 on the front. Justin Haley gets his lap back. William Byron stays 1 lap down. So back to racing. Keselowski gets a big jump off of Chastain with a push from Todd Gilliland. 3x3 early here. Last stage. All or nothing. It's getting busy in the back of the pack as Daniel Suarez leads a lap. Riley Herbst. Now in the lead. Josh Berry, where did he come from? He's been in the back all day. Austin Dillon too. Coming at the right time. So Bell back in the race, your pole sitter. Back in the lead, Elliott making his way back up. Ty Dillon gets caught up out wide. Stenhouse takes the lead. Ty Dillon caught up wide. Up high, I meant. Early, I mean, split into two packs. Cycle through the field. Good number of cars getting left behind already. That is not what they want. They gotta work their way up. But there is still over 30 laps to go. 32 to go. But a caution-free race so far in the stages. There's only been one, minor accident that we stayed green for. A lot of drivers getting shuffled out the pack. Saving fuel maybe. Or maybe they just lost the draft. Weird start to the stage. About half the drivers have fallen off. Briscoe out to the lead with a push from Zane Smith. Now he goes, blocks the inside. Ty Dillon has made his way back up. So has other drivers. He's really getting aggressive here. Wants to get up to the front. But a big break in the pack now. Got half the drivers up front, half the drivers out back. We know for sure Chase Briscoe ain't saving fuel. Everybody did pit too. So everybody's now on the same cycle. Dylan looking to make it through wide. He'll get a couple to join him. Hurts. Cindric. That's not enough. Actually, that is not. Is it? There are 3 Monster Energy cars. Hold up. Hold up. A little racing in the back of the pack. There are 3, actually 2. Wait, no. Is that that's gotta be Monster Energy, right? It is. 3 Monster Energy cars in this race. And one of them is in the lead, leading rookie Riley Herbst. Nope, that didn't last long. Chase Elliott. With a push from Todd Gilliland, clears Riley Herbst. So honestly, if you bet for a Monster Energy car to win your 500, you have the best odds. 3 cars. You have 3 chances. 3 out of 39. Whatever that is. You have the best odds. So would that be the smartest bet? It's a 7 or 8% chance. So it is a best odds rather than a 1 out of 39, which is a 2% ish. 73 laps completed. We near 25 to go. 26. 7 to go. 6, 7. But Briscoe, your leader. I would assume some cars might be close to saving fuel and is not as rowdy as we thought, wanted, or anticipated. But there are still moves being made. Like Stenhouse really throwing almost. But Elliott joins. Zane Smith smothered in between 2 Joe Gibbs cars, 19 and 20. Elliott now joins them. They got a line of 4. Coming out of turn 3 and 4. When we cross the line, there'll be 25 to go. We are 3/4 of the way done of this Daytona 500 sim in the first race of the season. But look, that is a pack I want to be a part of, all the way in the back. This is where all the fun's at. This is what, at most you're gonna get a 15th, 20th place. What I'll find is just, groups of 4 or 5 cars. Very boring. Elliott making a move? No, thought about it. Elliott? I mean, Bell. Elliott would have went with him. Now he goes the outside. No help. Elliott's not going to let him back down. Bell stuck stranded on the outside. Now he'll fall right behind Chase Elliott. But here comes Herbst, Stenhouse, Keselowski, Logano, Cindric. They're all three Penske cars. What a showing it has been for Penske so far. And Toyotas, actually, for that matter. They get the pole, plus both stage wins. Bell, himself with a pole and a stage win. So Reddick and Bell both get one playoff point. 77 completed. Here's with 23 nearing 22 to go. Now the leaders are having a fuss. Now we're getting some action. A lot of Toyotas in the front part. Toyota theirs. So far, the car to beat. I will say it. Toyota this season might be the car to beat. Elliott. Why do I keep saying Elliott? Bell. Make it 3 wide. Logano does not want to go 3 wide. It goes all the way up top to help. Try to make sure they don't lose the pack. We are 3. All Penske teammate. Penske. 3 wide in the back of this little front cruise. We go on board with Bell. He's getting a push from Logano. Now he starts to slide down in front of Keselowski. Herbst. Back to the lead. But we see another rookie like Cindric win the 500. When we come by, there'll be 20 laps to go. Actually did see a rule NASCAR saying, fastest lap, I get a point. Kind of turning it into F1. That's bullcrap. I say keep it how it is. So Chase Elliott giving a push to Stenhouse. That 2-car pack slowly making its way away from the other 7. As the top 9 have a battle. They can keep it like this. All those drivers have a guaranteed top 9. In the back, Chastain trying to make his way up. Trying to join. He's been, towards the front all day. Led a handful of laps too. Him and Todd Gilliland. And there's just, I don't know how we got to this kind of racing, but hopefully Atlanta's not like it. Actually, hopefully we get a caution. top 5 form a pack. Bell. If I was you, I'd get in it. Looks like Toyota teammates think about it. Now, no, just chase risk bonehead move. You know, not a lot of smart racing we've seen. Two cars lapped down. Byron and Hill. Hill is multiple down. What the hell are Briscoe and Bell doing all the way up top? But 4 cars break away. Stenhouse your leader. Elliott second. Lowski fourth. And rounding out this little group in a Long John Silver's car, Zane Smith in the 38. Not the best exciting 500 we've seen, but there has been, there has been moments. This front 4 pack, 13 to go. They have pulled away. Elliott now, I don't hate the move. I don't necessarily like it pulling out this early. I mean, you're pulling away. Why not take it as much as the gap you can? He's making a move. Smith, 2x2 now. Chase Elliott, no help on that outside. St. Smith falls back in line. He's still making it going with side draft. Can he make it stick? He's going to need some help if he wants to do it. St. Smith, he's thinking about it. Ultimately decides not to. Down this backstretch. Normally the outside lane has a run, but there's no help from St. Smith as he's now closing the gap. And Elliott's just going to have to fall back in line. $11 to go now. Now Zane Smith wants to go to the outside. Chase Elliott says, "You don't help me, I don't help you." Now they are just leaving the 2 leaders behind. The 2 leaders are actually leaving them behind as they stay or side by side. This is not what should have happened. So now, if I'm Keselowski, you push till the final lap and then you make your move. Just keep an eye on this battle, though. This battle might have, some others behind catch up. They are still fighting for position. And it has grown the gap the leader. It is constantly growing. The gap behind them, that is constantly growing too. As you can see, others making an appearance behind. They are slowly creeping up. Still side by side. Here comes Logano. We have 10 to go. 9 to go, actually. At the line. Here we got some pack racing. They are going 3 by 3. No. They file it back. On board with Elliott. You can just see how far away they are. Just about half the backstretch. That was actually, it wasn't Elliott. That was Zane Smith. Just about half the backstretch of a gap is the leader from this second group of cars. Now Bell comes in line. Now they got a pack of 3. Can a pack of 3 catch the 2? I would say so, you know. But Elliott going out wide. You know, we've seen some stupid decisions, and Elliott, you know, if any, he had a good chance of winning. Him and Zane Smith, they both threw it away. So now they can fight for a podium. Big fight for a podium. Now look, the leaders, they are crossing the line now. 7 to go. They are still 1-2. So it looks like there will be no caution. It's going to be a caution-free, wreck-free Daytona 500. There is a pack of cars, a huge pack of cars behind. They are catching up. They don't have enough time to catch the leaders, but you know, we might have an interesting finish for the rest of the pack. You know, the more these guys fight up here, you know, that's going to allow them to catch up. You can see how close they've gotten. Five to go. Now we're just waiting for when will Brad Keselowski make his move. Stenhouse, can he get another 500 win? Can Keselowski get his first 500 win? You look in the back. All these cars, don't know what happened. Why they got so spread out. More cars join. You know, now we got 2 big packs. Fly through the field. Here they come. See Bell. Pole sitter. Trying to get a podium. But all eyes are up here on the 2 cars who have pulled away. I mean, they are slowly getting caught up to. I don't think it matters, though. I mean, you want to take a look at the gap. It's big. They cross the line. 2 to go. When will the move come? I'm sorry, 3 to go. You can see the gap. Now they've gone into a line. Are they trying to catch up? No, maybe they catch up in the last corner and we get a really interesting finish. No, to pit road comes Stenhouse. Others are coming too. He ran out of fuel. Keselowski all alone. Stenhouse to pit road with just very few laps to go. 2 laps to go. They did not save enough fuel. Can Keselowski make it to the end? He's getting... Now we gotta finish. The whole boring, stage 3 others came to pit road, by the way. Will Keselowski come back there? He's about to get swallowed up by Christopher Bell. Yep, here they are. On board with Christopher Bell as they pass for the lead. And finally a lead change. Now, we got an exciting finish. With 2 laps to go. Actually, kind of. So 2 laps to go now. Now Christopher Bell. Now the question is, Logano will make the next one. Or will Elliott make the move? Will Hurst make the move? Or will second place make the move? And when will it come? Or will they run out of fuel and we need pit stops? So Stenhouse, being that leading car, lost fuel. That's what happened. White flag is in the air. Now Logano makes the move. Elliott wants to come too. Hurst makes the move. Well, no, he thinks about it. No. Briscoe comes out. Elliott with a huge gap. That outside lane is going to have a run. Logano, the defending champ. Will he win the first race? He moves to the inside. He clears him. Elliott getting a push from Chase Briscoe. Elliott out in the lead. Ty Dillon coming in. Who will win it at the line? It's going to be side-by-side battle. Ty Dillon with a huge push to Chase Briscoe. That might have done it. Chase Briscoe, in his first race with the 19, after taking over Martin Truex Jr., wins at Daytona. Congratulations, Chase Briscoe. Toyota dominance is what we call that. Pole sitter, stage 1 winner, stage 2 winner, and the race winner. Chase Briscoe in his first race with the new team with Joey. He gets the pole of the real 500. Is that foreshadowing? Will he win the actual 500? Who knows? But just utter Toyota dominance here at Daytona. As the results are across your screen. My pick, Kyle Busch, did not win. That is always unfortunate. But congratulations, Chase Briscoe. Maybe it was the team holding him back. Maybe he does have more talent. So my pick, Kyle Busch, comes in 29th. Ross Chastain coming to bring it on pit road. He did not have the race he expected. Neither did Stenhouse. I mean, that blows. All these cars having the pit, they ran out of fuel. Ty Dillon, though. Can we talk about that? Ty Dillon getting second in his first race in the 10, making a comeback to making a comeback after running the Geico 13, getting cut, getting pushed down to Xfinity Series. First race in the Cup Series, 10th. Michael McDowell picking up, his first race after leaving, picks up a ninth. Carson Hocevar, their stellar rookie season last year, picks up a 10th and rounds out the top 10. So everybody makes their way on to pit road here. So which is the last one. We will check out the standings here. So as we look at the results, two cautions were just because it states 41 lead changes. Wow. Chase Briscoe leads 11, including the final lap. Briscoe, first place. Ty Dillon making a second. Elliott third. Logano fourth. Bell, your pole sitter, fifth. Zane Smith, his first race in 38, getting a sixth place finish. Riley Herbst, his first Cup Series race, leads 6 laps and gets a seventh. Cindric, McDowell, Hocevar rounds out your top 10. A lot of people led laps, 41 lead changes. Austin Hill, finishing 6 laps down after being involved in that wreck. Same with William Byron. He also finishes laps down. Ross Chastain had to pit chase, or Ricky Stenhouse Jr. had the win, almost in the bag, led 21 straight laps. Actually led the most laps with 21. But fastest lap goes to Brad Keselowski, lap 20. 44.268. That is fast. We check the season standings. Briscoe, of course, up front with the race win. 1 race completed. But that will conclude it. And we will see you next week at Atlanta Motor Speedway.